TCU, I thought, did a really nice job of recovering from the first match. I don't think that in all my years of coaching that we had beaten a team that low a score, and they did a great job of coming back in game 2, and I thought they did some tactical things that worked, and so it was unfortunate that we weren't able to make adjustments to counter that. So that's the way it goes. I mean, I've been preaching from the beginning of the season that, we're teams win and lose in the preseason based on unforced errors, and the team that makes at least one amount of unforced errors. And we had a rough night tonight on the left. I thought Maddie started well, but when Taylor started to struggle a little bit, then she started to try to do too much. We couldn't score with Hallie behind the center. We were really too predictable, and I thought they did a really nice job of slowing her down. And so, I just, at this particular point, I think that, we've been really working hard on our side outs, and we just got caught in a few rotations, especially in game 2. Really, the winner of game 2 really changed the whole complexion of the match, and they won, and they gained a lot of confidence after that win.
What has Shaq been doing during practices where she's able to produce a little bit more offensively? Shaq?
Yeah.
How do you think she did tonight?
She was good. Shaq's been, she's a pretty solid player for us now. I mean, the thing for all our hitters is that the volume of sets that they're receiving, as soon as they start to get more sets, they start to also make more errors. And you see that in the first game, we hit 0 errors, and then as we progressively went on, our rate just continued skyrocketed through the roof. And so, for all of them, it's really about managing the game and managing the sets, and we're not, at this particular point, we're not managing it very well. I mean, I hate to say it, but we're just a young team, young players that, nice like tonight, should rear their ugly head about how much youth we have, and it's unfortunate, but it's a reality of the way we are, and as a result, we're inconsistent.
So what's the expectation going into tomorrow?
Well, I think it's going to be the most difficult match that we face is tomorrow at noon. I think that the hangover from tonight, and hopefully that we can not have experienced, a big hangover, but the issue that you have with young teams like this is you're not sure what you're going to get from one night to the next. You're not sure what you're going to get from one practice to the next. And I talk about being reliable and being dependable every night. What am I going to get every single day in practice? And I've had an issue with our practices. If we're walking out of the gym after every week and we practice 3 times, but 2 of the 3 times we're not good enough practices, that's an issue. That's what happened this week. 2 of the 3 practices were terrible, and I was not happy with practice. And so if that happens enough, you're going to suffer nights like this. And again, it's a product of our youth, and unfortunately, youth, there's great things about it and things that aren't great about it. And this is one of the things that's not great.